Hey, what's going on, everybody? Josh Cathcart back here with Hitting Done Right. For this next drill instructional video, I'm going to talk about proper connection. Okay, we hear this a lot. I've done multiple videos, on Instagram, Facebook about this. I have a couple here on YouTube, but I'm really going to dive in to connection, not only on the back side of the swing, but also with our front arm and chest as we get into contact. That aspect of connection is not talked about enough. If you want to learn everything there is to know about that, go check out Jamie Savalas. He's the swing mechanic here on YouTube and Instagram. His front arm progression stuff is really, really good. It's a power position at impact. All right, so before we dive into all of this, please go like and subscribe to the channel. And if you are interested, I also have video analysis and customized practice plans via my website. That's www.hittingdoneright.com. Now, let's dive into these drills. All right, guys. So for drill number 1, this is going to be replace the elbow. Okay, it's one of those cues that I have used for years and years at this point. And it really seems to help young players who get super disconnected, meaning their arms and hands start to work long and out away from their body early, as opposed to being closer to the shoulder, working into the body as we get into the turn phase of the swing. All right, so this ball I have set up, it's kind of on the back inside corner. Okay, almost halfway to the back corner here, and I would set it right underneath my lead elbow in launch position. Okay, I would have already taken my stride and got into this position. Now, just as the name of the drill says, I just want to replace this elbow with the knob and just get this feel. If I can get to this feel right here, I have the barrel, looks like it's connected to the rear shoulder. I have my back elbow coming into the slot. This is connected. You don't want to have that back elbow stuck back behind you. You want to have clean path there. And then it looks like my hands are stacked up and all of this backside is connected together. So it's simply just replace the elbow. Okay, we're not even going to make a swing here. Now you could do this like you're tracking the pitch and then come down. You could even knock the ball off if you wanted to, all right? But that one, great warm-up, great focus drill for those players who really want to push the hands out and get away early, causing a bunch of length that is unnecessary and slow in the swing. All right, y'all. Drill number 2 for this video is going to be our front arm isolation, okay? Or front arm dominant drill. Way that this one's going to work, this is my regular game bat. Actually, I don't play games, but it is a game bat, okay? Full size, okay? 32-inch, drop 3 wood, all right? Gonna choke up just a little bit on it, okay? You could get down here, if you got the older kids, really good strength element, being able to get this barrel action right. But for me, I like to choke up on it a little bit, okay? Now, the reason that I like this drill for connection, okay, is it basically creates that proper move if our sequence is right. I want to be swinging with my hips and trunk, okay? So I would get this bat back here. I don't want to put it and get it right up next to my shoulder here. This is going to get me pulling this across, which is not what I want. I want to be able to get my body going, have this front arm compressed against my chest and into this impact position right here, not up and disconnected, okay? Like I said earlier in the intro, Jamie Savalas over there at the Swing Mechanic, this is his kind of swing structure and thought. I love talking to that guy about the swing, really knows what he's talking about, okay? So, front arm isolation. I like to do this, start with my feet a little more narrow than normal. Get this front arm a little more straight than you normally would, and we're just gonna stride through and hit, okay? If you check that out on slow-mo, coming through right here, this is that impact position. I'm not up this way and disconnected. If you look at it slow again, as I come through, get the body turning. Notice how that barrel naturally kind of flattens out on the backside as I turn and deliver the barrel, and great for that front arm, wrist, forearm, and hand strength. So if you haven't been doing those front arm swings, get after it. Moving right along, drill number 3, the high tee. Okay, I have a video just on this drill, but since we're talking about connection today, I got to throw this one in here. The high tee is one of my favorites. It cleans up a whole lot of things, but especially any hand drop disconnection, or again, kind of getting out away from ourselves where the barrel kind of gets lost, disconnection. All right, with this high tee, I have this right above between my belly button and my chest. Okay, I don't want to get it too high. Sometimes I see young players, like when I get analysis in, I'll see those players that get it way up, and so it's like they're trying to do some crazy stuff to get to it. We just want this right at about front elbow height when I get into launch. Okay, I want to be able to keep my hands above the ball coming into this, and then make sure that I'm getting connected on the backside. Move that out just a little bit. That was a little bit too much on home plate. There we go. All right, and then I like to do this right off my front foot. Okay, so you can either stride and do this or start in launch. I'm gonna go from launch for this first one. So launch position, hip and sequence, getting into that connection on the backside, and through. That one was pretty good. Line drives, even hard ground balls up the middle with the high tee is a good result. We definitely don't want to be scooping, popping up, okay? These 3 drills in this video would be really good for pretty much any young player to do as warm-ups before you get into your rounds. Simple, simple, simple. They can do them by themselves, nothing fancy about them, okay? With the regular swing, if we wanted to get here, load, and then again, staying above the ball, head down, good connection on the backside, good connection through contact. All right, so that is your high tee. Those are 3 of my favorite drills for working on backside connection and front arm connection in the swing. Y'all be good.